Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a lack of technical difficulties. Hopefully, you can all hear me, and it hasn't all broken like it did last week. We're going to attempt Geoguessr again. Fingers crossed.
Bucket time.
And thank you, Drake, very much for the 22 months.
Since I subbed, and as the voice to chat should be working.
You know, yep, that's fine for a monthly one. I think that's reasonable. You can hear me, very good. If you weren't here last Monday, we attempted a Geoguessr stream, but were somewhat interrupted by Windows causing technical difficulties. But as well as fixing those technical difficulties, I've also been moving to Linux. I've had enough of Windows, and over the past 5-6 days, I have been moving everything that I need from this Windows installation that I'm still on right now over to an Arch Linux based operating system. No, I'm going to bring myself down a little bit. Arch Linux Endeavour OS, which is a very nice operating system. And this may be the last stream I ever do on a Windows machine. The OBS is slowly getting set up. There's a couple more settings I need to copy over, mostly browser sources. You appear to still be in at C18. If this is you, you should just be able to rejoin. Arch is good for gaming. We like Arch Linux. I'm sure I'll be talking plenty about the things that I've been dealing with. I've used Linux before, I've used Arch before, I've used Endeavour OS before, but I've never had to try and do everything I need to do for, you know, filming and streaming on Arch. So it's been a learning process, getting some new things set up. The big problems so far have been BeamNP and 5M, which are unfortunately quite essential. Aside from that, we are going to get started. You're losing because of internet. That is unfortunate news. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Okay. They won't be able to do it. I don't want to kick Matt out. So hopefully they can reconnect. Right. We're going to start with the world. And then we're going to do 2 backup maps that we have from October that we never got around to. And then we'll go on to the ones from donations and like today. And then continue from there. Yes, but then it stops you from rejoining at all, Matt. What we will do, we will just go in for now. And maybe whilst we're in game, it will let you join. If you've managed to figure out a way. I can actually hear the game, which means I'll know when I've got 30 seconds left. Well, I'm thinking somewhere down here. Gonna go there. I'm in the lead. I do hope those of you who have watched Alex's video that he put out today is enjoying it. 7,000 kilometers away from Roy's guess. So maybe up here, perhaps, or further this way. I'm gonna go here. It's put me in the middle. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit because I can't really hear it. How's that level for the music, chat? Do let me know. Oh, and Cav is out of guesses, which means I'm safe. And thank you for the giant loaf core, and thank you for the giant trans heart. That teardown video was a lot of fun. Sounds okay, only okay. 700 meters apart is quite impressive on this. I mean, this is a safe round, by the way, everyone, because unfortunately that couldn't connect, which means they'll probably go out. But I don't know, maybe that'll give, you know, something for it to reconnect. A reason. Let's see how close we were. I think it was slightly further west. Maybe southwest, maybe northwest. It was slightly further west. It was North Macedonia. Very good. It was not in North Macedonia. I think that can be firmly ruled off the list. It's also not in Colombia. There you go. That's a gimme for everyone but Matt. I don't know, northern France, that's what this feels like. I'm going to go slightly more centre. It's maybe slightly Germanic as well, perhaps. So, with the whole setting things up on Arch Linux, the problem that I've been trying to deal with today, and a bit of yesterday, is 5M. GTA runs perfectly fine on Arch. It has no issues. It just runs because it's so old. It's been so old supported. That's fine. However, because of Rockstar issues, 5M just does not work on Arch Linux. Not through Proton, not through Wine. I mean, maybe it's possible, but I haven't been able to find any evidence of anyone else on the internet getting it working, and I certainly don't have the expertise to manage it. So, I'm going to treat 5M a bit like a console game. It wasn't. It was all the way in Portugal. But I was still the closest, so nice. I have on my laptop today installed Windows 10. As my laptop doesn't really get used for much of anything anymore. Now I do less editing. It used to do some video encoding for me if I wanted to edit videos back to back. Oh, I love Pele for your thoughts. This is a hilarious piece of music, this. I think there. No, not here. We'll see what everyone else gets. If you only have one guess, that's unfortunate, Cav. Yes, the further away from you are in the previous round, the fewer guesses you have in the next round. So yeah, I have Windows 10 installed on my laptop. It only has Steam and GTA 5 and 5M installed. And then that's just going to go through my capture card, and I'll just send my Bluetooth keyboard and mouse over to that. And that's how I'll play 5M. And it's good enough. What if I go further this way? Okay, I'm ahead of Roy. Oh, that was my final guess. I should pay more attention. Fingers crossed, Matt, that works. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we are. But I'm safe. Hugh has one guess left, I'm guessing. Has to get ahead of Roy, who's got none. Has managed to be the closest. Cooler Dep Hee Hee. I don't know. Has one guess left and needs 3 seconds to use it in. Roy got saved there. It was indeed Dutch. I was close enough. Belgium and Dutch is basically the same, isn't that right now? So yeah. Unfortunately, I'm having issues with Rockstar Games Launcher because they are adamant that my Steam account is linked to my old email, which I don't have access to anymore, which means I can't do 2FA through it. Well, there's actually probably 1FA thinking about it. So I've been trying to get in contact with support saying, hey, look, I've been using GTA and 5M on my current email, and they're not being very helpful. So I might have to buy GTA again, and that'll be a pain, but I'll live. It's on a different machine, so it doesn't matter if it's on a different Steam account. There is a very good chance, because you are over in that area, aren't you, Naras? Thank you, sir. It's on sale because yeah, that's true. I should put in. It's like, where are we? What are we doing? I don't know, like over here. Actually, that's complete wrong part. Never mind, it might not be the complete wrong part of the world. It's appalling, yeah. So I may have to just drop some money on another copy of GTA. But what's one more? I'll wait until I've exhausted every option with the support, though. Once again, ahead of Roy, so I'm safe. I was actually going to not guess in Spain and guess in South America. So, you know what? That's good enough. I don't know what island this is, but I'm happy that it was. Is that the that's not the name of the island, is it? I don't know. Okay. Now, I reckon that's a trick. I mean, all the hardware is still the same on the computer. I'm just dual booting currently both Windows and Linux. Which makes it a little bit irritating copying settings, specifically OBS settings across. I think we're actually here. Yeah, I might be wrong with that. And I'm probably about to go out for it. I'll explain my reasoning, because obviously that BMW is on the right hand side of the road. But I reckon that it was overtaking the Google man, and that's it pulling back into the lane. That's what I think. But it turns out I might be wrong. Yeah. Oh, no, Hugh didn't go ahead of me. He's got one guess left and 20 seconds to do it, but he's almost definitely... Yeah, he eliminated me. It was... Oh, it's Luxembourg. Nobody got that. Damn. Couple of guesses in the UK. You stop watching my screen. Oh, no, I stayed in. You was wrong. It was on the wrong side of me. It wasn't Germany. We had a sign that looked very similar to how that was laid out in a previous round, and I can't remember which one it was. I've only got one guess. I'm going to save it to the very end. And Valmage, welcome. So after this round, we're going to be Darren's request from October for Scottish castles. And then after that, Darabel's request from October for British archaeological, historical, and architectural points of interest. And then we'll basically do what I want, unless we have any donations. That's what I'm gonna put in. But I'm waiting. The only downside to it being dual booting is I'd love to show you the desktop environment that I've cultivated in EndeavourOS. It's very customizable. It's really nice. But obviously, that requires me turning off Windows. And the plan will be in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. I can just completely get rid of Windows. It was actually hungry. Interesting. And I stay in with another one guess. You know, I got to the top 3. That rarely happens. I'll take it. Somebody probably knows what that building is. I don't. No, you don't, Hugh. But that's because you're the person I've been telling. I mean, these, it could be like down here. It could also be, I don't know which group, I know what the group is of that language, but I don't know exactly which one that'll be representing. I mean, this environment looks very much like here. So if I guess here, I'm going to be very wrong. Oh, I could do there. Or Malta. It's not close enough. Ernold or Ernold? It is Ermold, I think. Yes, I can read. There's 2 seconds left. 1 second left. Didn't quite manage it. Oh, it was Lisbon. That's where Lisbon is, right? No, Lisbon's up there. It was south of Portugal. It's in the right area of the world. To be honest, where it looks like some old bangers parked in the yard evening. What? Either way, welcome. I don't know. I don't know what you just said because I'm incapable of reading properly. Ooh, nice, Ray. I hope you enjoy the public holiday. I'm definitely losing this. I mean, is that word there? These. I've got a single guess. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that is what that says. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling somewhere over here. But then there's a very good chance that this has nothing to do with this area. Oh, your screen didn't load. If it's just a pure white screen, refresh the page and it should be fine. Oh, nice skull decal on your car. Here we go. I was knocked out. It had nothing to do with it. Neither me or Drake got it. But Drake was the one. Ah, not Argentinian exclusive. But I also wouldn't have used that clue. Chevy Corsa, unfortunate. I'm not very good at any of the words. Oh, it's Simon. Welcome, Simon. It's chilly, not chilly. It can be both. You know what? That's the best I'm going to do all evening, so I'll take that. We're going to go again. So now we're going to do Scottish castles. For Darren. That one, I guess. And you're back in, and that's good. Oh, it's all guessing, let's be honest. We'll give these two AFK players a couple seconds to get back in, and then we'll go again. I finally got the I finally got the capture card working on Arch. It actually didn't require anything. Don't need any of the Elgato software drivers. Linux just picks it up and is more than happy to deal with it all itself. Number is hard, but it does make it more fair. I've explained my reasoning to this before, and I'll explain it again whilst we give whoever that is a couple more seconds. If we have move on, you have to really pick a direction to go in. If you go left and there's no clues to where you are on the left, but someone else goes right and there's a massive clue, it kind of feels a bit bad because you just picked the wrong direction. Whereas on no move, everyone's on the same playing field. Right, as soon as we've got nobody in the queue, we may as well just go. And if that person rejoins, they rejoins. If they don't, then everybody gets a free round. I can delete that message now. I don't know why I'm doing this on my phone. It's because I closed Discord on my computer. Right, well, I reckon that's probably a castle located in Scotland. Somewhere around there. There you go. Nobody should be making second guesses. Yes, this is what everybody in, you know, England lives in. It's completely normal. Yeah, but at least it's a pure guessing game where everyone is on the same level, at least. So there's that. To be honest, I think I'm going to be guessing more here than I am in the other ones. Like, yes, I'm going to be closer in terms of distance, but I'm going to be further away on average than other people to the correct location. Purely because I would just be picking random places in Scotland and hoping for the best. Why have people used all of the guesses? I said we have an AFK player, so the first round's a gimme. You're all very silly. This is where they do a guess last second and knock me out. Just going to have one ready. It's one of the two Scottish castles you know. It's right up north, it is. It is that one, well done. It's the Dunrobin Castle Museum. I mean, yeah, we can do those two, Roy. It's just always nice to start off with a random world one, see what we get. And obviously any use of a search engine, or in Scotland, okay. Any use of a search engine, it's a little friend, or using any map software to search for locations is very much against the rules. It is considered cheating. Listening is optional. It is, yes, you don't have to listen. But now we're playing for real. Well, I'm just nowhere near. That's better. Scottish flag could indicate that we are in Scotland. Maybe. Go on then, Rockstar. Have you replied to my thing yet? No. Oh, it's given me a date for when I submitted this car request, because this is the second one I've had to go through. And it says, in 3 days. I think I'm good. Yes, I'm ahead of Ermold. Oh, it's right south. That's basically on the border, isn't it? Q getting close again. I mean, it is, but it's barely. Nah. Oh, we can't even see the bloody castle. It's our edge. I mean, that looks like this kind of bit. So I'm going to go here. I'm closer than Cav and Roy and Marshall. Princess was indeed in a different castle. I'm closer than Hugh. And And Cav again. And Matt. And welcome, Lilgoth. Go on the rest. Put it on the castle exactly. You've driven past here, haven't you now? It's nearby a turn. Does that help? Oh, Cab's guess is 474 meters away from mine. No screen peeking. SMH. All they have to do is get ahead of Ermold. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing your name correctly or incorrectly. Noah is safe. Matt has 2 guesses to get ahead. Roy does not need to be doing anything, because Roy is safe. And they managed it. Oh, bloody no. Where did I guess? Pretty good, that. Was I closest? I was not. Roy got closest at the very end, I think. Well, we're like here. That's where I think we are. Probably not, but what do I know? I've been immediately knocked down several places. And again. And again. Okay, so I reckon it's somewhere in between those 2 points. Or, you know, east and west. Oh, why would you do that? Do I just go dead in the middle, or do I go in a bit? Obviously, it could be even further south. I'm going to risk it and go even further south, I think. But just bear in mind, that's where I was going to guess. Scotland can sometimes be very sunny. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying that to you, Dan. You know that. No, I'm out. Oh. I swear that was... Oh, I suppose if we're right on that point, yeah, it did look like that was northwest. Well, yes, you can select any city or town in Scotland and you'll find a castle. I thought it was a street sign. It's a dog! Oh, God. I don't like the digger. I like this, though. What a car. Whee! Goodbye, number 31.
Amelia, can I make a request?
Of course you can, Auntie. What would you like me to add? Oh, well, that's what it is. Obviously, no Googling the location of this. But, you know, zoom in and try and find it yourself. 9th of July, 1297. Damn. Thank you, Artie, very much for the 31 months of tier 4 membership. It is very appreciated. Is that how to make hard drive? Seagate Castle. It's terrible logo. Mary, Queen of Scots, with her 4 Marys. Mary Beaton, Mary Sidian, Mary Flamingo, and Mary Livingston visited the castle on the 1st of August, 1563, and was entered... I was reading that! Greek mythology. Are you sure that's a map? I'll try my best, Artie. Greek mythology. Has your thing in relation to that happened yet, Artie? No, I'm pretty sure it was Mary Flamingo. Which one had a little lamb? SOH. Greek mythology, Artie. There we go. Added to list. Oh, there's no castle. Oh, there's a castle there. Yes, yes. All other castles in the world you're allowed to go on the grass except for this one. That's one of these people. Ah, Star Wars fan. Ah, a trebuchet. Some of a trebuchet. Bonus points to anybody in chat who can correctly identify the key difference between a catapult and a trebuchet. Obviously, there are a lot of minor differences, but what is the key difference? You've been here. Nice. Artie, where is it? Tell me. Is that your boat, Artie? Well, yes, one's French. I meant in terms of the physics. Trebuchet's cooler. Thank you, little girl. Under, over versus over. A lot of people got that one, unfortunately. That is Marshall out. You were close. You're on the wrong side of to Lake. Oh, and Cav. It's the wrong castle, you lot. We've already had this one. Well, props to those who can remember this one. It's edible. We're by the HDM van. Just FYI. Yep, we can safely predict that this one is located within Scotland. Oh, it looks like everybody but Matt remembered the rough location. Unfortunate. It is down to the top three. The three cheaters have decided. I know one of you's cheating. Oh, we've also already had this one. And I remember where this one is because it's the one I got completely wrong. It's the one I went out on. Nah, you're not an idiot. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. You lasted longer than I did. Right, you three, with your cheating, you should get this very close. I'm not really sure I'm one to be making those orders for you, Mikey. Though I've built a fair few trebuchets, not proper ones, obviously. But, you know, I did the whole scouting thing, and there are lots of things like trebuchets and catapults made just because we were bored. You were doing pretty well, and you still did do well. Can somebody remind me at the very end of the stream that I need to go through OBS and copy all of the browser sources URLs? Could, oh dear Hugh, you got the wrong one. That's unfortunate. You can't do badly now just to pretend you're not cheating. We've had this one already. It's right in the north. Don't forget, if you do better than me, that counts as cheating. Those are the rules. Yeah, I need to grab all of the browser sources that I use, like chat. The chat that you can see on the left of the screen, that's a browser source. The alerts that pop up, that's a browser. The Spotify widget in the top left. I do have a pencil and paper on my desk, but it's underneath two wires, so I can't use it. Ah, the copy's in a parallel world, I see. That's a browser source right there.
Any new badge. Wee.
Shiny new badge for Mikey. Thank you very much for the 36 months, 3 bloody years. Far too many. No, I can write. It's just that there's some wires over the paper. Thank you for the happy tobies. The Bowser source. Oh dear. SMH. And it looks like Nah wins. As per usual, teachers prosper. I'm kidding, of course. Oh, I didn't get closest on any of them. Rubbish. That's fine. Right. If I click remove inactive player, I'm going to click remove active players in a couple seconds, so quickly rejoin if you don't want to get kicked. Why is Geoguessr? Is my Geoguessr allowed? Or is your Geoguessr allowed? Do I need to turn Geoguessr down on my end? Yours, okay. Alright. AFK is removed. Artie, come in. You got jump scared. Oh dear. So this is the final one from October, finally catching up, which is oh wow, that actually is exactly what it's called. Excellent. No, you won. Nah. The AFK people will just got removed from the lobby so I don't have to deal with the faff from them. You won, which means you get replaced by the person waiting in the queue. Then if we have lots of people waiting in the queue, then it'll be the winner and the person in second. Right, so let's give a try of the British Archaeological, Historical and Architectural... oh, nearly. Let's give a go of the British archaeological, historical and architectural points of interest. So I can now delete from my list. Been sat in that list. Oh, for goodness sakes, not an interior. I'm going to guess this is a semi-famous church. Anywhere in the UK. I think this is going to be in Leeds. It's not in Leeds. We were full on that one, Caleb, but you should get in on the next one. If I win, then the person in second will be kicked out. No, I'm dropping down. Piccolinati left to guess. Oh, right, it's that church right there. Thank you, Mikey. I hadn't realised. I love the Shovel Knight soundtrack. Right, I'm ahead of Matt, who's got no guesses left. I'm safe. I'm gonna have a sip of water. There's no water left in that. It was actually quite close to me. I've probably been there. Or not been inside it, but I've probably been past it. You put a song from Tim N.T.'s Shadows of Angel previous Geoguessr have become obsessed with the soundtrack. Nice. I don't know, London. On Christ Square. Wow, look, it's a square that's got a church in it. It's not a cathedral. Oh, there's a co-op. So ask if they're good with food. Definitely southern, or at least I think it's southern England. Let's just start with that. Not great. Maybe it's a wee bit further north. Or west. It's not further west. Could be area. I'm going to guess up here just to cover a bit more area. I might be about to go out. I'm out. Oh, bloody Nora, that is... Yep, Southern England, she said. He said Scotland on a sign. Damn, I didn't say that. It's a shame. It happens. It's shitty Stonehenge. Where's the... Oh no, sorry, this isn't churches. This is just archaeological, historical and architectural. Yeah, I didn't see that, Hugh. Didn't say that. It's busy. I thought you said your first thought was Alderaan. There aren't many churches left on Alderaan. Oh, you should have, Mikey. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's all that great. I understand it's cheap. I've only ever had one, Greg's. Stonehenge from Poundland, indeed. Oh no, there's a church. It's okay, we've still got churches. Right. I see, it's in Watford. Matt, you're not necessarily out. You've got one guess left, you might manage it. Cheap food is good. That is true. Let's go, 15 seconds left to guess. It's a random field in Wessex. It's near Bristol. Oh, typical Archie choosing Wales. Unsurprising. Right, I'm going to go. And no, I'm just leaving. That's it. Stream's done. I'm going. No, I'm going to go fill up my water bottle and possibly grab a wee snack whilst you lot finish up these rounds. Let's just do a quick bit of car spotting. Old people. Yep, scaffolding. Anything obvious? Oh yeah, there you go. There's some cool car spotting. I shall be a couple minutes. What did I miss? Oh, I got excited. Thought I had an email. That'd be Rockstar telling me that they fixed everything. No, it was Ubisoft updating their terms and conditions. Rubbish. Random field. That's not where it was, Artie. Nothing wrong with that, Mikey. Oh, I wonder why YouTube thought that was spam. Welsh isn't a real language. Oh, well done, easy peasy. Yeah, but it's not interesting enough of a place to warrant pronouncing. It was purposefully named to be long. There are better places that are more deceptive than that, which I like. Can anybody tell me which is the supposedly most frequently mispronounced town/city name in England? It might be UK, but I'm going to go with just England. Also, you should all be jealous. I have a wagon wheel. I haven't had a wagon wheel in years. Well, I had one yesterday, but before that, I haven't had one in years. It's not Loughborough. It's not Rome. It's not Worcester. I am repeating my own facts for clout. That's what I'm doing here. That's exactly what I'm doing. Well done, monkey. JDM. Snow. I don't know. What? Oh, you're mispronouncing it. Yes, you are correct there. I obviously don't know that this is true, but the source I got it from, I trust. Actually, I've been here. I know where this is. I got separated from my parents and got lost and hid in a stairwell and cried. Wagon wheel. Why are you laughing at me? That's mean. As you should know. She's definitely laughing at me, not with me. It wasn't that funny. Well done, Cav. It's a good source, to be fair, Artie. We're down to the final three, Hugh, Marshall, and Cav. I don't know, London. Not a clue. I'm glad I'm out. Oh, yeah, probably London. There's some diverted traffic up there. Does that help? Is music? Yeah, music's decided to give up. I love wagon wheel so much. Lowell's. Not a single interesting car in sight. Oh, wow. I like your 6x6. It's the Basilica, is it? I don't believe you. Unfortunately, Marshall, you were correct. You were just not quite close enough to these two nerds over here. Oh, it's Discount Stonehenge 2. This one's from Lidl, this one. Thank you for that, London. SMH cab. I've been meaning to play Fallout London. I'll get around to it eventually. Field spotted. Ah. It's okay. We're in Wales. This is clearly just the Welsh's pale imitation of our Stonehenge. All that, Drake. Ha! Clearly you don't know, Artie. There were sheep. It's Wales. You, I believe, wins, but barely. Congratulations. I went out almost immediately. Which is fine by me. I've got quite a few people waiting, so Hugh and Cav will sit out. And I'll pick a random player to take their place. And everybody's in. Good. Which means we can now move on to the current final one of Greek mythology. Hard Greek mythology locations. Sure. Make sure Artie's in as this was hers. Yes, it is. Yeah, close enough. It was bloody close, that, wasn't it? Now, have one more game. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Matt. And here we go. I'm going to lose this. I love my Greek mythology, but I've definitely not studied it. It's a childhood interest, not anything I know properly. So I'm probably going to go out very quickly. So Greek mythology implies that we're probably in Greece, but not necessarily. I would say we're probably in Greece. I don't believe it's actually a castle, I think it's a wall around the city. Well, there's a little friend. Another little friend that's not been parked very well. Another little friend that's been parked a lot better. I want an exclamation mark. I think I need to buy one. Oh, I love the chimney. You can't not love the chimney. The chimney is the perfect off-roader. What more could you possibly need? I'm going to have more snack. Because I'm a greedy little shit. Oh, I'm ahead of Pickle, who's got no guesses left. Because I'm safe to munch. If you take really little bites of your food, it lasts longer. Which means you get to eat more. Well, look, it was in Athens. Who could have guessed? That was quite close, actually. We don't know how many images are in this pool of images, so remember where that one was. It's just a road. I don't read that. If I shout at the sign louder, will it translate for me? Unfortunate, Caleb. Over here. I'm in the lead again. Clearly, I know. Oh, never mind. I was going to say clearly I'm an expert at Greece, but clearly I'm not. As I tumble down the order. Pickle's only got one guess left. We'll see what they managed to do with our remaining guess. Overtake me. Marshall's got one guess left. Emerald's got two. Artie hasn't guessed at all yet. I did it. I've never been to Greece. I've been to a lot of the countries in Europe, but never Greece. Oh, it's like Slovenia. Some decent vehicles there. That is, I was really confused there. That is the wrong country, and I just confused myself. How many countries have I been to? I haven't really counted. I'll attempt to count in a little bit when I'm not in danger of being removed. John's got 2 guesses left. I was knocked up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wasn't it? No, I zoomed in on Naples, but if I had, that would have been so much closer. I was like, yeah, that seems right. And then I got confused because it wasn't Greece, and this is obviously Greece. And then I was wrong. Whoops. I mean, obviously, all the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom, Ireland, been to Norway, Sweden, and Finland, Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, France, Germany. I've driven through Luxembourg, but I never stayed there. Been to Switzerland, Spain, and Portugal. Italy, yes. Driven through Austria, but never actually been there. Same with Czech. I've been to Poland. Been to Slovenia. Been to Croatia. We drove all the way to Croatia. That was a long drive, that, but it was worth it. That was when I was a lot younger, and we actually all fit in one car. I think that's all of the countries in Europe I've been to. I mean, to be fair, almost all of those were either driving or trains. My family's been to Iceland and they went without me, which was very rude. I have been to the States. It was Florida. It was fun enough. My family have also been to Panama and they went without me. Well, it was Panama and Costa Rica, which I was very annoyed by. And then it's just Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji. I think that's all the countries I've been to. My family also went to Vietnam without me, which was also very rude. There you go. Oh, sorry, you asked for a number. Well, you can count those. It's some sticks. Some ground sticks. I thought it would perhaps be the Forum or a ferry to Italy. Italy. I don't know. I feel like I need to travel more. Well, that's all my parents ever really spent our money on as a childhood. We had, generations old consoles. We had none of the branded foods and such. But it's not like we were poor. We just chose to spend our money on traveling instead and seeing the world. Where'd you go to New Zealand? Pretty much all over. We spent a good... we did Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji all in one go. It was a really big holiday. This was when I was 9 or 10, I think. Pretty sure we spent 4 weeks in Australia. We started in Perth and had a caravan and went all the way around the coast, clockwise, yes, and ended in Sydney. And then flew over to New Zealand and did similar there. In a caravan over the course of 3 weeks, I think we spent in New Zealand. And then the last week we flew over to Fiji. Alright, we saved for years for that holiday. Well, Cav, it's not really like you can go much further without leaving the planet. That was a big holiday. Oh yeah, that's just what me and my family choose to spend our money on. It's, yeah. This is definitely one of the Greek archaeological sites. Nice, well, mate. I hope you managed to check some off the list. Ooh, very good. The ADM, I hope you enjoy that. I want to find out what is the exact location of the antipode, or antipode, of my house. Like, I know roughly where it is for the United Kingdom, but I want to find the exact opposite point of the Earth for exactly my house. We should go together, Artie. There are almost definitely websites for that. Go on, Hugh. You know where my house is. Tell me exact. Actually, no, because if you say in chat the exact. I always forget. Is it Antipode or Antipode? I always second guess myself to the point where I'm now just not certain which one I'm going to get shouted at for. Or I just say both. It's a friend. Yeah, don't tell the Antipode. I think. If I had to put my finger on one, I'd put Antipode. But Antipode. Anti makes more than... Oh, I don't know. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Fate. It was a cracking video. It's brilliant fun to film that. Although there will be more of that worm stuff, don't you worry. A bit more advanced rules, maybe different boats, different maps, etc. Antipodean mode. That turned the screen upside down. That's hilarious. That was I was in Greece, that one. This one's probably in Greece, this one. Well, we're in Athens. Yeah. Yeah, we'll almost definitely end with Milton Keynes round. Antipode. Yes, but it's not much like you can trust what Google says these days. I use DuckDuckGo, and this stream is sponsored. No, it's not. The site says Argos, it must be in the UK. Does Argos not exist outside the UK? Genuinely have no idea. Well, I'm sorry, Artie. I did the best I could. Almost definitely the same here, not. But I want to find exactly where in the ocean it is so I can travel there. So I can say I've been the furthest it is possible to get away from my house. Actually, I'd have to fly over that point, because then that would technically be further away by, you know, a straight line through the core of the Earth. And that's the furthest I can get away from my house without leaving the planet, which I don't think's likely to happen unless they start doing space trips for small-time streamers with not very big audiences. Which I'd be up for, but I'm considering that is unlikely to happen. You found Argos. Well done, Roy. I'm proud of you. You did indeed find it. Emerald was very close, but couldn't quite do it. It's now Nar and Roy left in it. Oh dear, Mikey. Ooh, this one actually might be, yeah, it's relatively not obvious, but you know, you could make a pretty reasonable deduction about where it is on the map. In fact, you can line it up with what you can see below. But you got to remember, you can't look straight down, so we're probably directly above here, not the center of the screen. It is indeed very pretty. Archie, let's buy a boat and go to Greece. Yeah, the British would call it that, wouldn't they, Cav? But I bet it's not exactly on the antipode. Been there without you. How dare they? I've run out of wagon wheel and now I'm sad. My family have been on lots of holidays without me. One each of me and my siblings, I think it was when we turned 18. It was, you're more than welcome to come on holiday with us. We'll plan everything for you, but you have to start contributing some cash to it. Just fair enough. No, you got it wrong. What are you doing? SMH. I got it best on the first one, and then I proceeded to go out pretty immediately after that. And the winners were Roy and Nar. Thank you, Hugh. I will make note of that and use that later. I like going on holidays with friends. I did it. I've been on holidays with friends before NC 500 last year, but That was the first proper friends holiday, the NC 500 road trip we did last year. It was very good. Good evening, baseball cap. Well, thank you. Thank you. Welcome, Blood. Welcome to the stream. Which means we're actually now out of recommended ones, which means we get to do what I want. And let's do that, RT. It'd be great. And thank you for stopping by, Matt. I hope you have enjoyed. What do you mean, no, I won't, Hugh? And yeah, that's right. Nah. Heck. Well, fuck it. We've got nothing else. We're doing this. One that we haven't done before. We'll do this one here. It was Nar and Roy, wasn't it? I mean, I'll look at where it is on the map. Oh, I like to talk to everybody who joins my streams. Replace with a random. Oh, fine. I was hoping to avoid having you in here. Oh, Ice has made it in. Matt is leaving, so we can kick them out. And they have been replaced by... No. You were in the top 2. They are AFK. There you go. That way everybody gets to go eventually. Yes, exactly that, Hugh. We can do a quiz. Yeah, we can do a quiz. So those of you who don't understand why I'm doing this, this is my home city. I'm not very good at Geoguessr, so I'm doing this to hopefully have a good score. What usually happens is I have no idea. I mean, I can have a guess at which estate this is in, but I don't actually know whereabouts this is. I would guess maybe here. It definitely is a business center. Oh, you want to do a quiz on Greek mythology? We'll see, we'll see. Cav apparently knows this place, as does... We're just seeing that you've changed your name from the FBI to haha map go buh. I don't like that. I mean, these buildings look, and these roads look distinctly like Oldbrook. But I don't think... I didn't think that Oldbrook had a small shopping centre in it. I could be wrong. I haven't lived in Oldbrook since I was 1 year old. Yeah, roundabout. Well, I mean, this is a mini roundabout, and then if you go down there, there's another mini roundabout, and if you look down there, there's another mini roundabout. Le gasp, indeed. It looks like Ice is unfortunately about to go out. Good news about losing: it guarantees you a spot in the next round. You think that's shopping? Those not shops. You know, I said it looked distinctly like Oldbrook. And then it was. Oh, it's a church. Well, that makes more sense. I think I know what this is. No, I'm immediately doubting myself. No, this isn't it. I was wrong. Maybe Great Linford Way. It could also be Bletchley, I think. No, okay. It's definitely not Bletchley if that's closer. So I'm going to try Bradwell. I might be about to go out here. No, it isn't the clinic, but you know exactly what I thought it was, Cav, didn't you? I'm fine! And Bridewell would have done better. Yeah, see, I've never been to this part of Milton Keynes. I've been to Stony loads, but that's the only reason to go to northwest of Milton Keynes. It's for Stony Stratford where my gran lives. I survived, that's what matters. Okay, never mind. I thought I knew where this is, but I have immediately started doubting myself. Unless this section over here is no, it's EV charging, so it might be. Well, I mean, that's the best bet I've got. So, where am I? It's up here. I don't know, EV charging area. Maybe it is now. Yes, we sell UFOs in Milton Keynes. Okay, so this is where I thought it was, and all these EV stations have been put in, and this photo's been taken since I last was here. Especially because I used to frequent here for a specific thing. Several times. Many times I used to have to. It's the Park and Ride Coachway. Yeah, there you go. How close was I? Oh, not quite far enough round the bend. They're friendly mushrooms, yes. And yes, Artie, I did leave you once here so that you could go home. Well, I wonder where this might be. Is that Thurston? Yeah, that is Thurston. Which bloody one's Caldecott? I want you to give me the name of it. Oh, Caldecott. Okay, I'm fine. Caldecott Business Park. Caldecott Business Park. Close enough. Some people won't know where Caldecott is, and that's good enough for me. Oh, your old job was on this bit. Nice. We do currently have people in waiting, Tara, but, you know, we move people in and out, make sure everybody gets a go. Yeah, I'll be fine here, I think. And for reference, as much as this is my city, Milton Keynes, where I live, it is also where Hugh, current leader, hit. Oh, I've accidentally opened his profile. And also Cav, who isn't in this one. There you go. It's alright. The first and second place, excluding me, can sit it out. Oh, yeah, we're both on the right road. Jules was just a wee bit closer. Artie, are you copying the stream? Don't be doing that now. Nah, there's a very good chance that she just ran Caldecott. I've got no idea where we are. Here. Close enough. Close enough for now. Choo-choo indeed, Cav. The road light was conceived by aliens. It makes sense. You have a higher average speed in Milton Keynes than you do in almost any other city. I don't know what that is, Cav. Nobody tell Crane. Oh, I'm ahead of R2's at a Geoguessr, so I'm good. You can almost see your sister's house from here. I know where your sister's house is, so that helps. I don't. Well, you told me, but I don't remember. I'm going to refresh my support page I have up on my laptop. Oh, bullings. Never mind that. It looks like it is all who's about to go out with 2 seconds left. Did not make it, unfortunate. I knew that it was on the train line, and I just looked for a section of train line that had the same heading as the road that I was on, and that was close enough. Oh, bloody no, where are we? High vehicles use the middle of road. Oh, high vehicles use middle of road, I see. There is a bridge here, indeed. I've got not a clue. I'm gonna guess Bletchley. It's not really controversial, Dan. Everybody who hasn't lived in Milton Keynes doesn't like it, which is fair enough. It's very weird to outsiders. But as somebody who's lived in Milton Keynes for most of my life, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. It was Bletchley, nice. It had to be part of Milton Keynes that existed before Milton Keynes, the city, was made. Basically leaves you with Bletchley, Stony, Stratford or Newport Pagnell. And they didn't look like Stony or Newport Pagnell, so I went with Bletchley. Okay, we're by the IKEA, which is over here. We are like just here, I think. That's me guess. I always forget that we have a football team. I don't care enough for it. That's unfortunate, I'm old. Thank you, Caleb. Pretty much any city can be controversial if you try hard enough. Obviously, again, don't look at this and think that I'm good at Geoguessr. These are just the roads I have lived and drived on. Yes, that's a word. City that I've lived in and the roads that I've driven on my whole life. Not that I've been driving my whole life. It's a little bit further down the road. Damn. Which now leaves me, Hugh, and Marshall. Two people from Milton Keynes who still live there. And somebody who I'm presuming does not. It's just a road. This is where I go out, chat. I think it's this road here. You do not incorrect. You don't correct. Fucking hell. I can speak English. We will see what the other two managed to do. Hugh has used a guess and it's 5.5 kilometers away from me. Has been overtaken. 1.9 kilometers away from me with one guess remaining. 2 guesses left for Marshall. I can't sing along with the music because my mic's delayed. I must remember this. You'd think 3 years of this I'd be used to don't hum along with the music. But I'm incapable of not doing it. Oh, complete other side. But both me and Hugh survive. Just... It did look quite Newport Pagnell-y, didn't it, Hugh? Colton Packaging. I have absolutely no idea. This is where Hugh wins. Envelope Plus. No lorries. Yes, this is just a business estate. Let's go with this one. No, that's where people live. Well, where's the one I'm thinking of? Is it here? No. That's the OU. It's not an actual university. It is an actual university, but it's not really. I'm not sure. Oh, bloody Nora. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm now on panic guessing. Oh, I can guess in time. Oh, it was close enough to it. Hugh just knew where it was, so he got it exactly. I mean, my final guess was close enough, but yeah. Not a place I've ever been. I'll take a second place, but that's good, because that now means Hugh gets kicked out. Who was third? No, you're supposed to be kicked out. We will give these three a couple seconds to get back in, and we're going to do what Archie requested. We're going to try a quiz on Greek mythology. Oh, that allows everyone in. Nice. I will be removing inactive players beforehand. So, look at the benefit of the North is. I remember what we were talking about last week. I don't remember what we were talking about last week. I don't remember what we were talking about this afternoon. No, you don't need to voluntarily leave. Okay. There might not be... Oh, I can do the Star Wars one. It'll be really bad, I bet you. Oh, I like flags. Greek. Have I gone past one, do you think? There is nothing to do with Greece. So I'm going to pick one that's close enough. I'll do history, because I'm terrible at history. I've done Milton Keynes, which I'm very good at. So we'll do history, which I'm terrible at. No, more than just the 20th century. Mythological mania, does that work? Yeah, mythology. We'll do this one. Right, Pickle, Edward, does that say Beck? Yes, it does. And Noreths. You've got about 15 seconds to rejoin the lobby, or you'll be kicked out. We do like the Hi-Fi Rush soundtrack. It is top tier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remove inactive players. We'll do 1 or 2 quizzes and then go back to what we were doing previously. Starting off with Greek mythology. There we go. The Palace of Knossos. Definitely. An important archaeological site that reveals much about Minoan culture. It's located on a Greek island. Can you pinpoint it? No. At least you don't get knocked out of this. You just end up in last place and then you stay there. You do get more points for answering quickly. If you don't do it quick enough, then I will just terminate the round and you won't get any points. I'm guessing that you either get the right island and you get the points, or you get the wrong island and you don't get the points. I've got no idea. Again, searching on the internet is cheating. So, if you don't know, you gotta guess. Well, because this is Geoguessr squared. Alright, come on you lot, hurry up. I'm close to terminating the round here. You got 15 seconds. You either know it and you can put it in, or you don't know it and you're Googling it. Oh, it was that one. Rubbish. A couple of people got it. I was closer than a fair few. Okay, now you get points based on distance. Artie was the closest. Well done. You didn't know Geoguessr had to be paid for? Yeah, it's pretty rubbish with the stuff they lock behind different paid tiers. The god of the sky and thunder. It's Apollo. He's not a dog, I promise. Well done, everybody. There you go. It's 5,000 points, pretty much everybody. Back in my day, it was, yes. Oh, actually, I had to manually start next round. Question 3 of 15. It is pretty bullshit. Who was the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility in Greek mythology? Pretty sure. That's the goddess of wisdom and some other things. Makes input happens. What was the name of the demigod and son of Zeus and Alcmene? Orion. I don't know. Oh, that's Hercules. Okay. I don't know who this is, I'm going to be honest. No searching on the internet for the answers. Hades helping you out. Good. That's me out of the top 5 forever. What was the name of the creature that had the head of a lion and a goat and the tail of a serpent and was killed by Hercules in Greek mythology? A Gorgon's a humanoid, isn't it? Okay, good. I did think it was Chimera, but I was starting to doubt myself. Yes, it's TVR Chimera. Norse mythology next. The Battle of Tonsberg was, in Norse mythology, a battle fought between the evil frost giants under Laufey and the Norse god Odin, king of Asgard. In which country is Tonsberg located? Norway? Das ist boat. I'm just going to go with the obvious choice and then I'm going to pay for it later. But if I, say that's too obvious, it's not Norway, and then go somewhere else, and then it is Norway, I look even more stupid than just going with the obvious choice. Yes, I thought so, Ank. No, don't speak your silly fake language here, Norris. It was Norway, good. Did anybody not say Norway out of curiosity? Everybody said Norway, okay. Yeah, it's just a country selection, that. Who's the god of thunder? It's Balder. It's Balderan himself. Also known as the Emperor. Very good. Spoiling what? Well, I mean... This makes me feel like it's in the MCU, which isn't actually a documentary. Good enough. Who said lead? Not. It's close enough. What is the name of the god that carry? Sorry, what is the name of the horse that carries the god Odin in Nordic? I think it's this one. No, best god's the other Disney one. You know this one from Final Fantasy. Oh dear. I know this one from Marvel Comics. Roman myths next. Can you pinpoint the famous Roman landmark built in 80 AD that we see in the next location question? Bloody Nora. Hammer name made of uwu, indeed. Oh, well, I guess that one's relatively obvious. It even especially marks it. I didn't do a particularly precise guess, so if you're doing a precise guess, you're going to get cut off. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, it's further in. Okay. To join Mermaid, you don't have to pay. Only the host has to pay money, which I do. So no one else has to. Did anybody not get that? I terminated the round, but everyone had it. So what was it waiting for? Quiz time. 4 questions left. Well, 5 technically. Who is the founder and first king of Rome in Roman mythology? Maybe Mikey, maybe? Yeah, it was Romulus and Remus, but technically Romulus was the first king. It's a Star Trek quiz, exactly. Huh? I've been rewatching Voyager recently. Like, fully rewatching, watching every episode rather than just the occasional random episode. Which river, according to the Roman mythology, was the site where Romulus and Remus were abandoned as infants? It's not the Danube, I don't think. My brain's telling me that it's the Rhine, but I don't know where in the world the Rhine is, so that could be completely wrong. The Nile makes the most sense because it goes out to the Mediterranean. It was the Tiber, damn. Where is the River Rhine? Nowhere near. Glad I didn't pick it. Rhine is Germany. Yes, it is indeed. Hawaiian mythology, neat. First location, can you pinpoint the mountain? I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. On the island of Maui that is believed to be the head of the demigod Maui, who snared the sun and slowed its path across the sun. I've seen Moana. I love Moana. I don't think it's going to help me here. Well, it's covered in clouds. How am I supposed to find it? That one. Yeah, the movie Moana doesn't actually tell you the information here. Probably should have zoomed in a bit further. Oh well. Good cold water. I was gonna go there, and then it's like, no, that's too obvious. Oh, no, sorry, I was actually gonna go that one. It means I lost. The consolation is there is pretty much no chance of Hugh catching up to Artie unless she stacks these final 2 questions. Your perfect score was ruined, unfortunately, Artie. In Hawaiian mythology, which god is the creator of the Hawaiian Islands? Oh, well, that's obviously this one. Everybody knows that. I mean, that's just common knowledge. Now, this might be the longest stream in the world, by the way. Probably about half an hour more, as we did do some Geoguessr last week. And I have things that I need to get on with. Well, that's nearly a 50-50 split between B and D. Alright, well, you two can't... Oh, Hugh, you cannot get any more points. Hugh, you have to bomb the final round. You're on 69,420 points. Don't get it right, whatever you do. Yes, Hugh is haha map gubber. Instead of his usual PC name, which is haha PC gubber. According to Hawaiian mythology, how were the Hawaiian Islands created? A fight between 2 gods. Do volcanic eruption, Hugh, because I don't think it's that. Throw it for the score and you'll be the real winner. You're not going to answer. Okay, right. Everyone else, you have 10 seconds to put an answer in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it wasn't a big guy that made an island. It was the big lady, to Kifi or something like that. That's not what it is, but it's close enough. And the giant lady was an island. Good, right. Archie, you do have the most points. However, unfortunately, Hugh is the winner here for having 69,420 points. It's a good movie. It's one of the better modern Disney movies, Moana. Adore the soundtrack. Oh, poor Artie. Right, chat. Would you rather do another quiz or go back to maps? I still haven't watched Moana 2 either. I'm sure I'll enjoy it when I get around to it. Quiz. I'm happy to do more quizzes. Quiz. Oh, no, that's Artie saying quiz the second time. That doesn't count as a vote. 1 vote per IP address. It seems that the people want a quiz. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load them all in. Oh, that's all of them. I'm going to scroll up and down randomly with my eyes closed. And I'm going to select this one. Oh, for God's sake. Can I roll it again? That was quite a muted Robin, yes. But thank you very much, Drake, for the gifted sub to Bright. It's very appreciated. Are we suffering from my pick? Reroll. Okay, everyone wants to reroll. Let's try that again. Now we're stopping here. Geo trivia, sure. I really hope this isn't like meta geo trivia where it's trivia about Geoguessr. It was fashion, Tari. Right, Artie, Tari, and Temperate Park. Oh, sorry, that's really small. I have to lean in to read that. Artie and Tari, you've got 10 seconds to join before inactive players get removed. Artie, we're in. Let's go. No idea what this is going to be about. Which is the third biggest country based on population? India, China, United States? Or China, India, United States? I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I love geography, but I'm really shit with human geography. Which is why I was very disappointed with my geography GCSE course that I took, because it was all human geography, and I hated it all. Oh dear you. No, I love geography, but like proper geography. Volcanoes and natural disasters. You are allowed to enjoy it, JDM. But it's not for me. I want to learn about funny rocks and silly ocean things and mountains and the continents and all that stuff. That's the geography I like. Cthulhu geography. Yeah, it highlights the country. You got 5-10 seconds left before I click terminate. Silly rocks, plutonium. Yes, exactly. 5, 4. Oh, refresh your page if you've got a white map. Just refresh it. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Yeah, Hugh's already sorting it. Don't worry, Tara. It could be, though, Archie. That's how silly it is. Who hasn't guessed? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terminate. It was the United States. Nice. Happy with that. Yeah, almost everyone. Oh, I'm guessing Drake was the one who didn't guess. Yes, 0 seconds. Find the country. Most sparsely populated country. Okay, it doesn't allow the selection of Antarctica. I mean, surely it's Denmark. Australia's a good shout, but I'll go with Denmark. I don't know if they would count Greenland in their population density surveys. Oh, well done, Roy. Come on, who's taking ages? You think India's the most sparsely populated country? All right, 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terminating round. It will. Oh, that makes sense. Mongolia. Yes, of course. Who just didn't get out? It was Taro we're waiting for. Find the country. Don't rely on chat. Do it yourself. Which country in Europe was the smallest in area excluding the Vatican? Oh, right. I thought I had to select it on there. Okay, Monaco doesn't count. Good to know. Luxembourg? Sealand definitely won't count. Country, not self-governing territory. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Liechtenstein, of course. An audience of F1 fans, yes. Ten seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. What? No, I selected Monaco. I could not have selected Monaco more than I did. That's some bullshit right there. Oh, you have to... I didn't click on the ocean. So annoyed. Which country shared the longest international borders? It's definitely not you. Not you. Is the Mercator projection making this border look longer than it actually is? I'm going to go Russia, China. Is it US? Oh, I suppose because the cold one. What's the cold? Alaska. I did so click Monaco. Oh well. At least now when I come last, I can blame it on the game rather than me. Yes, I clearly did it wrong. Come on, this shouldn't be taking this long, people. Who hasn't guessed? It was Alaska, RTS. The cold one. 10 seconds. Alaska later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoever is spending more time reading chat and sending messages in chat than doing this, Tare, you need to do the round, otherwise it doesn't go. Yeah, I suppose Mongolia does get in the way a bit. Which country has the highest in happiness? Rating index, isn't it one of the Scandies? You hadn't submitted it on my end, sorry. Or is it, I don't know, the Dutch? They're always happy. Oh, Nara's unhappy. Well, if I guess the Netherlands, will it make you happier now? Five years in a row. Iceland. Could be Iceland. People are happy in Iceland. I haven't seen the new robots, Cav. I'll have to keep an eye out for them. Oh, drug-induced happiness doesn't count. Okay, my guess is Iceland then. We've had Glankers here for ages. And they're very little and they do deliveries. And they're very good at it. Oh, you'll just do whatever you need to do to skew the results against me, I see. It is definitely not the United States of America. If this quiz says that it is, then I don't believe the quiz. They can climb stairs now. Oh, they can fly now. Who's taking ages to put the guess in? Yeah, but they're little, so it's okay, Hugh. Yes, we're making Astromex to do deliveries for me. Ten. Nah, well, not compared to you, Hugh, but nothing's little compared to you. Compared to a normal-sized human being, they are. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, it was one of the Scandies. Okay, there you go. Are they really that bad, H? Are they really? Yeah, again, name and shame the person that we were waiting for. It was, I think you may have disconnected, Tari. Yes, I was mean and now your wife has turned up. No, the Finns are fairly happy. Which country has the most cars in the world? Maybe... I know there are lots of countries it could be, but I don't know. No, I haven't seen the new ones. I'll just say that and get over it. As of what date? When this quiz was made. You got the same information we've all got, sorry. Oh, I think we'll do one more quiz after this one for the remainder of this stream. So, give me your ideas now of what thing you want. I'm going to start just terminating these rounds when I've run out of patience. Okay? So, don't expect a countdown. Get your guesses in soon. Like now. It was China. It was going to be one of those two. It was apparently nobody we were waiting for that time. Interesting. China do have a lot of motor vehicles. Which language has the most speakers globally? It's Bengali. That doesn't mean it's wrong, Tari. Go on, it's a multiple choice question. It doesn't take this long unless you're searching on the internet for the answers, which is cheating. Terminating the round. It was English. I thought Mandarin had more than English. Unless it was made by somebody who speaks English. Oh, Mandarin is native speakers. I did not manage to make that distinction. Country has the longest shoreline. I mean, surely... Presuming that all countries are being measured to the same resolution. The British Empire wasn't real. Surely SMH. Because there's obviously the shoreline paradox, which I always find very interesting. There you go, the coastline paradox. There it is, right? All coastlines are indeed infinite, but as long as you're measuring all countries to the same resolution, surely it must be Russia. Just because it's a long one. Yeah, well, I suppose because of all the islands, yeah, that does make sense. Yes, but the Mercator projection stretches things uppy-downy, not side to side. It was indeed Canada. Find the country. Which country in the European Union is the richest in terms of GDP per capita as of 2021? Oh no. The Swiss. My guess. But yes, but we're not that near the poles. Oh yeah, the Swiss aren't in the European Union. I just saw Europe and went for it. Whoops. They're probably not even the richest in Europe. But whoopsie daisy. Alright, again, if you're still doing, oh, per capita, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't have guessed Luxembourg anyway. What's the question? What are we doing? I mean, this is one of these, isn't it? You're just doing that? Okay, I hope so. That's what I thought, disc traders. Probably could have guessed a little bit more precisely than that, but I wasn't sure what I was doing because I didn't read it. Can you tell that I'm not putting much thought into these quizzes anymore, chat? No, what I think we'll do this quiz, and we'll do one final round of world of regular Geoguessr. Maybe we'll do a team one with lots of health. We'll see how many people are in. We've got fewer than 12 people. Then we'll do a regular one. Then we're stopped by Cav. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. It's the Eiffel Tower. Who is taking so long on these? Yeah, I should have zoomed in more. It's fine. Ooh, Nareth's on Twitch. But how tall is it? That one. My thinking is not going to be the shortest or the tallest number they give, so one of the middle ones. I forgot that you can teleport. We just got to hope nobody sends another message before you say to here. Which I really hope they do. Ah, there you go. Someone else sent a message. Got ruined. You were too slow, Nareth. Yeah, it was always going to be one of those two. Oh, the answer's nice. Good. We can move on now. Thank you, Archie, for the subscription. Don't boo. I'm nice. Don't be mean. To end the stream, we're going to do Team Jewels. And we'll do it on famous places. So more for me to be embarrassed by. So I will give those who are AFK roughly 15-20 seconds to get back in. At which point I will then remove inactive players and shuffle a couple times. And then we will go. Yes, they're completely invisible to the text-to-speech. I do need to hydrate, thank you now. Yes, I can see that, Drake, don't you worry. Well, you're not in the game, Artie. So you're not yet. Come on. Couple more seconds, Artie. It's the YouTube comment. No, this is the YouTube chat. It's different to the comments, but nearly perfect. Actually, I need to do the sayings. Max round time is going to be a minute. Individual initial health. No, we're going to start with 12,000 health. Do that, and there we go. So this is going to last a while. Each round, basically, after one person guesses on any team, after one person guesses, everyone else has, I think, 15 or 30 seconds to put their guess in. So you have to be quick, okay? I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to close my eyes after I see how long it takes to shuffle. Okay. Right, I'm going to click that 4 or 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are the teams. So blue team is Artie, Drake, Roy, Hugh, Marshall, Rodrigo, Monk, and Kraken Boy, so that's 2 eyes. And on my team is me, Caleb, Ice, Ermold, Tare, Dobbins, Jack, Dan, and Nareths. Oh, they've changed the UI for this. Is this the one in London? Yeah, I'm really bad with famous places. So somebody's guessed, which means everyone else has a very small amount of time left to put it in. It's not this. Yeah, sure, that's close enough. Everybody in here. It wasn't London, it was bloody Australia, and the blue team absolutely kicked our asses there because one person guessed Australia. I have no idea, but it's looking... I was going to say it was looking distinctly French, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, no. Well, just spread your answers out and maybe someone will get it right. Which definitely isn't, but spreads out. That's a good spread, team. Well done. Oh, we still took some damage. But well done, whoever that is, for being relatively close, although 2 of their team had it. Egypt? No. I don't know. Yeah, our team's definitely going to lose. I'll just go a little bit further away from my team. Because, you know, you don't want to put all of your guesses in here. In case it's not here. I think, unfortunately, these teams are a little bit one-sided. See? That's what I mean. You can't spread them all in together, because then that happens. Spread your guesses out. Come on. It's a bridge. Is this the Thames? Could be, could not be. Oh, I'm going to guess London because no one else has. And then, you know, find famous rivers all around the world and put your guesses on them. No, this isn't the Thames. Yeah. Who is that on your team who keeps nailing it every single time? Mounting in suspicion of you. It's got a statue in it. It's a castle. I'm gonna guess Scotland. And now we lose. Don't clump all your guesses right next to each other. Grr. It was south of England, and that's another 5k. Yes. Not sure if I'm particularly happy with those teams. Oh, we're not out. Come on, can't this be over? I know it's somewhere in New York, I think. Oh, there it is. It's marked for me. Well, this will just be a dead heat, won't it? Who guessed in Russia? No, the blue team were again closer than us. I have no idea. It's got some palm trees in it. There. That's my guess. Not a clue. Now can we be out, please? So the blue team didn't even guess. Yeah, now we're out from that same person again. Palm tree's obviously in Inverness. That's obviously where it is. Either way. That's where we're going to call that for this stream. The Geoguessr will be back. It won't be as big as a gap from last time. Probably be in a month or so. But those were some unfortunate teams, those were. I will be back probably only on Saturday for whatever Alex is doing. Might be the first stream on Linux. We'll see how things go. I'm still not really sorted with copying things over yet. It takes time. I'm doing it slowly, to be fair. We'll be back eventually. Hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra.